Hello, everyone. It is Rory here at that Eurovision site, Eurovision with a Slice of Life. We are continuing on with our interviews for Dora 2026. And in this interview, I'm joined by the absolutely fantastic Fenksta, who will be hopefully
Woo!
trying to represent Croatia with his song Memento Mori. Dobro večer, kako si?
Dobro večer. I'm doing well. It's been a busy day. It's been a busy few days because I had to pick up my team from the airport. I had one person coming from Stockholm, one person coming from Prague, and one person coming from Dublin. So
Oh my God.
yes,
So it's a real international team, definitely. But
yes, and I had one person from Wisconsin not being able to come, which is unfortunately the same thing as last year because Alex was here and then he had to go back, and we can blame Coachella.
let's just blame Coachella. When in doubt, always blame the Americans. That's
Well,
the
it's
best
the
way to do
American
it.
who can't come, so I blame the Americans.
Okay, yeah, there we go. I like that way of thinking. So
Ooh.
amazing. Well, thank you so much for speaking to us. It's a real pleasure to actually get to chat to you. And I guess just to kind of get started, I mean, how was it to go from, you were a reserves act in 2025, and then this time when you were announced to be like in the actual competing act in 2026, like 100%, you didn't have to be a reserve. How was that for you to kind of get that feeling?
It was a different feeling because last year, I saw the list and I'm like, okay, I'm not on the list. Oh, boom, I'm a reserve. Okay, that changes things. So I had to wait. But unfortunately, I didn't get any feedback from HRT until it was time for me to actually get in. I was hoping they would, prepare me. Okay, you might be next. You have to prepare this and this for us. No, nothing. which
That's
is fine. I mean,
dangerous.
we managed. I mean, I got in. It was January 7th. I had my first official meeting with the choreographer and the costume designer on the 13th, and we had to submit everything by February 1st. So we managed. And then this year
Wow.
it was a little bit more cocky where I was like, okay, I'm in an office, I'm supposed to do calls because customer service, and I'm clicking refresh on Dora's Instagram. And as soon as the post went up, I saw my picture. I'm like, yeah, of course they picked me. What else should they do?
Hey, yeah, you got to do that sometimes. You got
Yeah,
to
but
fight your
that's
own
only because I
corner.
believe in the
So,
song more than last year.
yeah, definitely. I mean, the thing is like you're talking in extra, you gave off a different sort of vibe. This is a completely different vibe this year,
Yeah.
isn't it? So like just tell us a little bit about like Memento Mori. Like how was it sort of to write the song? How was it for you to actually like get involved in that sense?
Well, I'll do it chronologically as I always do. I had a few ideas in my notes on my phone, and one of them just simply said immortal. But that's just my keyword. I knew what the topic was about, and it was exactly what Memento Mori is. But I had this topic ready for Dora 2024, which I also submitted a song for, but I didn't get picked. So, it is what it is. But look, 3 tries, picked twice. I think I'm good. And I knew even then whatever I write has to be personal because I see what's working on Eurovision is a personal topic with an upbeat tempo. So I figured, okay, this is the way we should go. And then I kept it on the side. I wasn't sure what topic to choose. And then it was, well, for this year, it was between what I have, and a topic I'm gonna say related to food, like not the love for food necessarily, but food related. Let's call it that.
Yeah,
And
definitely an difference from Limalen, for example.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, completely different. Yeah, because
Yeah.
she's like, I like fat women. I'm like, me too. Anyway, uh, the right after Dora, basically a month after, I went to Pračka, which is, for those who don't know, karaoke club in Zagreb, and they were two girls from France who sang a song by Gims. I'm like, I know Gims is fucking amazing, but I never heard that song before. I'm like, oh shit, this is what I'm gonna pick. This is the sound I want for my next Dora song. And then I just kind of left it in the air. This was April. I left it in the air until HRT actually opened submissions. And then I talked to my friend Abby, who's, well, she's French American. I don't know what she is. She's a mix of everything. She's French American but lives in Dublin, and she's a singer songwriter. She's amazing. She's She went to multiple songwriting camps, and she writes for Irish artists as well. And it was pretty clear the two of us were going to do a song, and then both of us had the idea to invite Emma Gale on the song, who did Poison Cake. And Emma contacted me right after Dora last year. Oh, we should do a song. I should probably write the song for you for next year. I'm like, okay, fuck it, let's do it. And the three of us sat down, thought of ideas, brainstorming. And I'm like, okay, these two topics I feel strongest about. So let's do one of those. And then the immortal one is like, this makes more sense. And then we had a completely other beat that was more hip hop. And I'm like, wait, I have something in my vault. It was basically just the guitar sample. It was the boom, that's it, and the steel drum that's in the beginning of the song. That's all it was. And then we upgraded the beats, we made the arrangement, and then I started thinking of the verse. But the verse cannot be written for me because it's hip hop. So as an MC, you have to write it yourself, and that's also how you will truly express yourself in the best way possible. And it's going to be my flow and not me interpreting someone else's flow. Yeah. It's going to be 100% me. And then, I didn't write the chorus, like lyrics and melody, because it's always better to outsource. I think I'm shit at it, but it's okay. That's why I have other people for it. And as soon as the chorus hit, I'm like, oh, this is good. This is good. And then when we had the demo, the reference track, there were also some backing harmonies. I'm like, oh, chills. I'm like, okay, that's what it is. And I submitted it. I believe in it more than extra, and here we are. Wow. We're at the second day of Dora rehearsals.
And now here we are. It's a crazy experience to sort of see that kind of journey kind of come along, and like I guess knowing how the whole Dora thing is now, in a way that's kind of almost prepared you in that kind of way to be like, I know what I need to get here. I know what I want from my music. I want this to be done here. I want this to be like there. Like it must be nice to having been through this. You feel more confident now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So I guess in a way then like looking at the music video obviously as well, and just in general the whole sort of theme of this kind of immortality kind of thing, is that a thing that like just plays on your mind a little bit a lot, or is that just how did that come to you?
I mean, it was a random thought at one day because I think I was just a little bit sad that there's so much music and I don't have time. I don't have time in general to look up stuff. And I'm like, and I talked about it with my best friend, and he was very active in researching new music that comes out every day, especially in hip hop sites, because that's our main focus. And he's like, I haven't done this in like a decade. And I'm like, oh, that's sad for both of us. But you because of social media, how it is now, you run into things. That's fine, but I haven't bothered to like actually go out and research new music just intentionally, at least since like 2010. So I'm like, okay, this is a different type of FOMO. But this is not just music. It goes for everything. I have my own special autism task in my head. That's I want to open a list of all movies that ever came out, like good movies, not like B tier, C tier, and whatnot. And just list through all the years, I don't know, from like 1933 King Kong, look at the trailer, see if it's worth my time, like if I'm even interested, and then just watch everything I'm interested in. And the same goes for TV shows, which there is more of. And the same goes for video games. Like, releases for the PlayStation 2. Let's play everything for the PlayStation 2. And so on. And especially music.
It's very hard, isn't it? Because that's the thing. There's so much, like how you're saying, you're just never going to feel that, the feeling of just like, we need, like, I just want to have everything in that I can and just be immersed in this culture this whole time, isn't it? So,
and you know what else? By the time you research new things, you can kind of forget about the things you already know. So you won't have time to enjoy. Let's give it an example. My favorite album of all time is The Eminem Show. And I regularly listen to it front to back. But if I only listen to new music, I will not have the time to go back to things I love. And if I only listen to things I love, I will never get the chance to find new stuff. So it's a
vicious cycle. Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. But it's very true. And it's not, like how you say, like, even just in normal life and everything, like, I think time goes so quickly that people just don't even really realize that. So
Time is
You
just a made-up concept, basically.
know, we're getting philosophical here at that
No,
Eurovision
listen to
night.
this. The other day, I watched a video about the universe and what will happen, after humanity is gone. And the one fact that blew me away, that gave me an existential crisis, it was saying that in 1 trillion years, everything in the universe that will be left are black holes. And then from that point onward, until the end of the universe, that's 99.9% of the universe's lifespan. So until the point that only black holes exist from the beginning of the universe, only 0.0000001% of the lifespan of the universe had passed. So
That's crazy.
It's
Like,
insane.
guys, we're just
I
happy
shouldn't
to
watch
be
this at 3
alive.
a.m. though.
That's the thing. Let's just hope that we're here, at least at the very least. That's all we're asking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And I guess as well, let's also just talk about this as well. As we've come to learn from you over the years, and also how you kind of got into Dora in the first place, like how do I submit all this thing? You first came through Reddit, and this whole feeling of this, like you are a Eurovision fan at heart, and you can see that, and you've kind of gone into this as well within your own team. Like your team is made out of Eurovision fans as well. I mean, do you want to just shout them out a little bit?
Absolutely. And I'll save the most important for last. So first of all, we have Jakub Racka from Czechia. Jakub is doing lighting and LED. Like, I'm still kind of confused who does what, but I'm just going to put it under the same umbrella. So Jakub is doing lights and LED. Then we have Daniel Strid from Sweden. Daniel is also doing lights and LED. Then Abby Dank, who co-wrote the song and co-produced the song. Then we have Nika Verbica, aka Salikula, who does the outfit, and she also did the outfit last year. Then we have Iva Hađina. She's choreographing the whole thing, and she choreographed the whole thing last year. And then we have, well, this is going to sound like a celebrity shout-out, but we have Alex Kolb, who has been co-director of Eurovision 2017.
Okay.
And he was also on the project last year. He was the one who reached out to me after he heard the intro to Extra. Not even the vocals. He's like, oh, I want to work with this guy.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay. So you're doing really well then. You've got yourself a really nice little team of people who
absolutely.
love Eurovision and all that kind of thing. So I
Yeah.
guess in a way it must be nice to share in those kind of memories of feeling like, oh my God, I'm like contributing to like Eurovision history then.
Yeah, not only that, it's people with Eurovision experience. It's people who love the contest and the genre. Well, Eurovision is its own genre anyway. And then also, just sitting in a room debating about our top tens. Because yesterday we were talking, and Dan said that her top 10 used to be all Balkan ballads. I'm like, yeah, I have multiple Balkan songs in my top 10 too. I know it's biased, but still.
I understand it as well. I love me a Balkan ballad. I love anything Balkan in general. So that's a
And
very
that's a
good
genre
idea.
by
So
itself.
come on, exactly. Well, go on then. So assuming as you know what your top tens are, like what are some of your favorite Eurovision songs of all time?
I'll tell you my top 10 straight up.
Do it.
And I hope you don't have to look anything up. So in number 10, I have the first ever song that Bosnia sent.
Oh yes,
Fazla,
Sva
Sveta. Exactly. Then it's Morve Otesi with Delhi. That's Turkey 2008.
Yeah.
And then I don't know it by heart, but I know it's the next three are Omar Naber with Stop, Slovenia 2005. It's Avies with Vislatnjar, Hungary 2018. And it's Cosa Mostra with Alcohol is Free. That's number 6. Amazing. And they're back in the national selection
Yeah,
this year too.
they are.
Then number 5, the top 5 I know by heart. Number 5, I have Shum.
Great
And
choice.
I was fortunate enough to meet them at one of their concerts. Except for Katarina, I didn't get the chance to talk to her because everybody was just surrounding her. Like all the Ukrainians that were there, just, I have to talk to Katarina. I'm like, yeah, I get it. So I talked to Taras, Ivan, and Igor, but it's fine. And of course, Katarina is back this year as well. In number 4, maybe it's a controversial one, but it's Little Big with Uno.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And by controversial, I mean I am fully convinced that they would have won.
Oh,
Like in the odds,
okay.
they were top three, sharing the same odds with Switzerland and Bulgaria, I
They
think.
were, yeah, yeah. It was a very tough year to call at that point. And obviously then when the
Yeah.
COVID thing happened, like it was just not possible to figure that out.
Yeah, but we know kind of like a top five who was going to be there,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then top three. I mean, Baby Lasagna is in three, but that's not bias. That's mega bias because same hometown, known him for 15 years. I love the song, like obviously. And then in second place, it's Karia.
Of course.
It's Karia, and I hope you're gonna say the same thing now. In first place, it's Trenulețul.
Oh,
Now,
oh, gorgeous
so
song.
listen. A little sneak peek. So if it happens that we win this year, one of the things that I will make HRT do is get me on the train from Kishinev to Bucharest
Oh
with
yeah.
Tudor Bumbak. So
Oh my
Roman
God.
from Zdobshi's Dub has to be there, and Tudor Bumbak has to be there, and one person who speaks Romanian, Moldovan, Russian, whatever, so we can communicate.
Just to cooperate between everyone, essentially,
Yes,
just to
I
translate.
no. Tudor Bumbak is the greatest thing that ever happened to national finals. we so even our group chat for this year's Dora, we jokingly started it as Tudor Bumbak Appreciation Society.
I love that. That is
Yeah,
absolutely amazing. I mean,
and
Tudor
then
Bumbat, I hope you're around here somewhere. I hope you're watching this. Please let
yeah,
us know in the comment
somebody
section.
on Twitter said that they sent an official email to the Moldovan broadcaster just asking if the guy's still alive because he's like 85 now, 86 or so.
Jesus.
Yeah, and no response yet. So we don't know. I
Oh
hope
my
he's
God.
well.
Well, fingers crossed. Anyway, that's what we're
Yeah,
hoping for, but you never know.
yeah.
Crazy. Well, I mean, and then I guess just sort of one final thing, I guess, is like, what would it mean to you just to like, you get through Dora and like you end up winning the competition? What would it mean for you to actually go to Eurovision as a Euro fan, standing on that stage representing your country on such a huge stage?
Don't give me ideas. No, but the I think, well, career wise and music wise, there's only one thing that can stand above being on Eurovision itself, and that's meeting and collaborating with Eminem, and because he's my musical role model, it's why I got into music. So Eminem is gonna be the number one on the bucket list, and then it's gonna be Eurovision. Like, there's also such a huge gap between those two. Like, if I had to pick between going to Eurovision and meeting and collaborating with Eminem, I would panic. I wouldn't know which one to choose because both I need both in my life.
Yeah, yeah. I feel that on a spiritual level, so I
Yeah.
totally
I'm pretty
understand
sure
that.
one of those is not gonna happen, and that's the Eminem one, but the other one is more realistic.
Never, don't rule anything out. You never know.
You never
There's,
know.
it's fate. Sometimes fate will get in the way. Sometimes it will clear the path for you. So you
We
never
shall
know.
see.
We'll
If
see.
one
We'll
door
see.
closes, another one opens.
Exactly, exactly. And yeah, I guess it's sort of one final question, I guess, as well. If someone's listening to Memento Mori and thinks, I need to listen to some more of Fenksta's music, what would be one song from your repertoire that you would recommend people to check out?
Damn, what a great question. Oh, I think I have a few. Because I've been doing, artist wise and production wise, I've been doing very, very different kind of things. Because right before the whole year with Baby Lasagna, I collaborated with Eot, who were with me on Dora last year, and that's a new metal song. So I'm still rapping, but it's a different genre. And then if you go back to COVID years, and I did a song that in its genre, it's like a combination of reggae and trap, but it's still rapping and it's me singing. So that song is called Temperatura. And then the one with Eot is Dugi Prsti Sudbine. Uh, I mean, definitely go back to Extra.
I mean, come on.
Watch the
Like
whole
we already know we
performance
have a
and
good
me.
springboard into that already. So
Absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely. I mean, anything you can find on me, just go nuts with the research.
do it. Do it. You're an
I,
open
I
book.
made a fandom wiki that keeps getting deleted for no activity, so I have to bullshit edit my way through it. Like every few days, just edit some minor thing so it stays up. Because last year I was on Wikipedia for a short while, and then in the notes it said, "Oh, if there's no greater success with Dora, this page can be deleted." Blah blah blah. Because they're super strict on Wikipedia. Like it
Oh
has
my
to be
God,
official
guys.
sources. It can't be biased. It has to be like information only. I'm like, there's a fandom wiki for like nerds. Let's do that. And I have my whole. I mean, after the interview, look it up. It's so detailed.
I'm
Like you have my
ready.
height. The only thing missing is my weight, basically. Like you have my height. You have where I'm from, the group I'm associated with, all my accolades and everything.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
And
Oh my
I did it
God.
myself.
I love that. You're just like, let me just dox myself in the best
Yeah,
way.
I don't
Like,
care. The only thing I can't really dox is my address, and that's because I'm not the owner of the apartment,
yeah,
so I
okay,
don't want
fair
to get
enough. But
other
if in
people in
any other
trouble.
sense, it's like, guys, I live here. Come get me, basically.
No, no, no.
Oh my God, amazing. Well, najlepša hvala I sretnu u polufinalu. Thank you
Hvala ti
so
puno.
much for everything that you've been giving here. It's been a fantastic time just to chat with you, and I can't wait to see how things are going to go. So thank you so
Oh yeah,
much.
I can't wait for you to see the costume. It's so amazing.
I can't wait. I'm sure it's going to be an
Uh,
absolute like
well,
chaos.
let me give you a sneak peek, not visually, but um, running order wise, I'm ninth. So when the voting opens, it's Dora 09.
Hmm.
And the Lilac girls are 12th. So they're
Okay.
last in the first semi. When they were rehearsing, Zoria saw me in my costume and wanted to have it. Let me just put it that way.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Okay. And we know what Zoria is like, to be fair. She loves herself a good trail. So I'm assuming it's going to be
Yes.
something kind of
Also, that
similar.
woman has such beautiful eyes. Holy shit.
Gorgeous woman. Honestly, Zoria,
Yeah.
we love you. It's amazing.
Yeah. Amazing.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much anyway for chatting with us. It's an
No
amazing
problem.
time. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.
I'll be back whenever.
Yes.